So, Jain everyone, welcome back to our channel. Last class we will already discuss about Indian geography and some of the topics that are remaining. Okay, so let's discuss first on that topics. Then we will move to our next chapter, that is geography of Himalayan mountains and some of the mountain ranges. Okay, I think water body is finished. India and its neighbors are already finished. So now we will discuss about the territories. Okay, territories. Indian states and it is Union territories. Let's move. So there are 28 states and 8 union territories. Delhi is the administrative capital of India, while Chandigarh is the administrative capital of both Punjab and Haryana. So we already know that we have 28 states and 8 union territories. UT means union territories. Okay, remember. And we also know that Delhi is the administrative capital of our India, and along with this, Chandigarh is the administrative capital of both Punjab and Haryana. Okay, so what is the administrative capital of both Punjab and Haryana? That is Chandigarh. Now we have some of the basic features of some of the states like Assam, that have the state having the boundaries with seven states and two countries. Seven states. Assam have boundaries with the seven states and two countries. Okay. Such kind of the questions may ask in the exam. So please be prepared for this type of the questions. Okay. And these questions you may easily recognize if you have a Indian map with you, and you should to point out to this point. Okay. For which you can clarify easily. So the states surrounded on the three sides by Bangladesh. So the states that is surrounded by three sides of Bangladesh, that is Tripura, again another northeastern states. Okay, now we will be moved to our next. So the state that is surrounded by three countries. Okay, and one state. I think three countries. That is the state is Sikkim. Sikkim have three countries borders, that is like Bangladesh, Myanmar, and China. And one state, I think that is Assam, or maybe Manipur, or maybe Arunachal Pradesh. So out of this, one state only. Okay. So the states which have neither international boundaries and nor a coastal. Okay. And so the states that are not lies in the coastal region and have any international boundaries. So like these states are Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Haryana, and the first state to be formed on the basis of linguistic. Linguistic basis means language. Okay, linguistic means language. Linguistic basis means language. Language, language on the basis of the language, the state which is reclassified, that is Andhra Pradesh, in which language, that is Telugu. Okay, now we move over. The state with the longest coastline. The state with longest coastline, that is Gujarat. The state with maximum area, that is Rajasthan, you already know. Smallest state of India, that is Goa. State with the longest international border, that is Jammu and Kashmir. State with the least population, okay, Sikkim. State with the largest forest cover area of India, which state, that is Madhya Pradesh. Okay, so we will move to our next topic, that is again the most populous state, that is Uttar Pradesh, most populated state, and population density is more in this state. Union territory known as a known as French Riviera, that kind of the Union territory is Pondicherry. The largest union territory, that is Jammu and Kashmir, recently added, not recently, but few, some some years before. Okay. So southernmost tip of the mainland India is Cape Comorin, Kanyakumari. So the southernmost tip of the mainland India is the Cape Comorin, Kanyakumari. Okay. Now we will move ahead. You should know about the seven sisters of India. Seven sisters of India. Seven sisters means not in this symbolized with the sisters. This symbolizes with the seven states. Okay, that is present in the northeastern states and northeastern states. Out of this, only the seven which are besides with each other, like Meghalaya, Manipur, Mizoram, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, and Tripura. These are the seven sisters. Okay, these are the seven sisters. The southernmost point of Indian territory, that is Indira Point. Indira Point is the southernmost point of Indian territory, and the northernmost point of the India is Indira Point, which is the northernmost point of the India. That is Indira Point. Okay. Now we will move to our next topic, that is Indian Iceland. That is Indian Iceland. Okay. Let's. The major island groups of India are Andaman and Nicobar. Andaman and Nicobar Island in present in Bay of Bengal, okay, and Lakshadweep Island in Arabian Sea. So we have two major islands that are Andaman and Nicobar Island, that is situated in Bay of Bengal, and another one that is the Lakshadweep Island, that is present in Arabian Sea. Andaman Nicobar Island or Emerald Island is another name of Andaman and Nicobar Island. Is a union territory of India. Is a union territory of India consisting of 572 islands. How many islands? 572. It comprises two island groups. Okay, so it consists of two island groups. The Andaman partially means the Andaman is one island, that is partly, and the another one is the Nicobar Island, that is separated by 10-degree channel. Okay, we have already discussed about while we will study about the water bodies. Here we will study about various park, strait, park, bay, and various 8-degree, 9-degree, and that is 10-degree channel. Okay, and the 10-degree channel is 150-kilometer wide, and it is separate Nicobar Island from Andaman Island. Okay, so now we will be discuss more about this topic. Let's go. So the biggest and the smallest island of the Andaman are the Middle Andaman Island and Curlew Islands. Okay, so the biggest and the smallest island of the Andaman are the Middle Andaman Island and the Curlew Islands. Okay, Andaman Islands are divided into three main islands. Okay, so Andaman Island, specifically Andaman, not Nicobar. So Andaman Island, that is again divided into three main islands that are north, middle, and south. Okay. Duncan Passage separates the Little Andaman from South Andaman. Duncan Passage is another passage that separates the Little Andaman from South Andaman. Okay. So now we will be move to our next. The Coco Strait is between the North Andaman Island and Coco Islands of Myanmar. Okay. So Coco Strait is another strait that is present between the North Andaman Islands and Coco Island of Myanmar. The Barren Island is the only active volcanoes in India. where nowadays the volcanoes eruption mainly shown in this island. Okay, that the name of the island is Barren Island, where various types of the active volcanoes are also seen. Saddle Peak, that is Kalyan Peak in North Andaman, is the highest peak of the Iceland. So, which is the highest peak of the highest peak of the Iceland, Andaman Island? That is the Saddle Peak or Kalyan Peak, local name. That is present in the North Andaman. Okay, remember this. Now we will be moved to our next. So, Ross Island in South and Aman has been renamed as Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Day. Okay, so North Ross Island, in South Andaman has been renamed as South Andaman has been renamed as Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Day. Nail Island as Sahid Dev. These are again renamed also. Okay, the Havelock Island as Swaraj Dev. So Havelock Island as Swaraj Dev. There also Havelock Island and Nail Island and Rose Island that is present in the North and South Andaman. They are renamed as Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Dev, Sahib Dev and Swaraj Dev. Okay. Next, the coral reefs in Andaman and Nicobar Island are of two kinds. Okay, so two kinds of the coral reefs that are present in the Andaman and Nicobar Island. One is barrier reefs on the western side of the archipelago and fringing reefs along the east coast. So the western side barrier reefs were present, that is archipelagos. Western side of the archipelago, barrier reefs are present, and east along the east coast of the archipelago, fencing reefs are present. Okay. Now we will be moved to our next. The Nicobar Island includes Car Nicobar, Little Nicobar, and the Great Nicobar. So the Nicobar Island includes Car Nicobar, Little Nicobar, and Great Nicobar. Great Nicobar is the largest island of Nicobar, whereas Fulmilo Island is the smallest. So, which is the largest island of the Great Nicobar, of the Nicobar Island, that is Great Nicobar, and which is the smallest, that is Fulmilo Island. Amendevi Islands are the northernmost, whereas Minicoy Island is the southernmost region of Lakshadweep. So we will have another major island, that is Lakshadweep. Here, here the northernmost point is the Amindev Island, and the southernmost is Minicoy Island, which is situated. Now we will be moved to our next topic. That is next topic, not next topic. That is another part. That is Lakshadweep Island. So Lakshadweep Island, equal to Amindev Island, Laccadive Islands, and Minicoy Islands. So these three kinds, Lakshadweep Island specifically constitute about these three islands, that are Amindev Islands, Laccadive Islands, and Minicoy Islands. So Lakshadweep Island is also known as a coral island and a coral because of its primarily consists of coral reefs. So again, these coral reefs are also present in Lakshadweep as well as the Andaman and Nicobar Island. So the most or primarily, basically, Lakshadweep consists of various coral reefs, for which it is also known as coral islands. Okay, all are tiny islands of the coral origin, atoll, and are surrounded by fringing reefs. So all are coral origin and are surrounded by fringing reefs. 9-degree channel separates the islands of the Minicoy from the main Lakshadweep and archipelago. So which channel separates the island of Minicoy from the main Lakshadweep archipelago? That is 9-degree channel. Now we discuss about further. Majuli is the largest inhabited riverine island in the world. located on the river Brahmaputra in state of North. India's Sriharikota is a barrier island off the coast of the Bay of Bengal, situated between the Pulicat Lake and the Bay of Bengal in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Sriharikota, it is a barrier island of the coast of Bay of Bengal, situated between the Pulicat Lake and the Bay of Bengal in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so Pulicat Lake, Pulicat Lake, that area, and also the Bay of Bengal. Pulicat Lake is present in which state? That is Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so that area and the Bay of Bengal. Sriharikota is the border, is a barrier that is present in it. Okay, here what we can do. Recently, our Chandrayaan 3 mission is launched from that area, that is Sriharikota, in which Chandrayaan 3. Okay, Chandrayaan 3, that jet or that satellite is launched from the Sriharikota is the that place. Okay, that is present in the that is the open ground field. Okay, and is also a barrier island that is separate in other words we can say that it is a barrier like area that separate the Bengal and also the Pulicat flag of Andhra Pradesh. Now moving ahead, we have tribes of India. What? We have tribes of India. There are various tribes. Okay, so what are the various tribes and what the tribes refers to? So tribes also known as indigenous or tribal community. Okay, indigenous and tribal community are distinct social groups that have their own unique cultural, linguistic, and often traditional territorial characteristics. Okay, so what are the tribes of the tribal group? It is a kind of a tribal community that are distinct from the social groups and they have their own unique culture. Linguistic means they have their own language and also they are the traditional territorial characteristics. Okay, they are also known as Adivasi. In commonly, we can call them as Adivasi. The tribal communities in India have been recognized under Schedule 5 of the Constitution. So, in our Constitution, Schedule 5, they are recognized as the tribal community. Okay. Now moving ahead. So there are various tribal groups like Bhel. Bhel is a Bhel tribal group are logo present are found in some areas or some of the states like Tripura, Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Karnataka. So these are the some of the states where Bhel tribal community are found. Now next we have another tribal community that is Gond. They are found in Bihar, West Bengal, Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, and Karnataka. Next, we have another tribal community that is Santal that are found in Bihar, Tripura, West Bengal, and again Odisha, Jharkhand. Okay, they are found commonly. Now we have various another tribal community like Munda. Munda are commonly found in Bihar, West Bengal, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Tripura, and Odisha. Next, we have another tribal community that is Pol that are commonly found in Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, and Maharashtra. Next tribal community that is Kawas that are found in Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, and Maharashtra. Another we have another tribal community that is Bhumis that are commonly found in West Bengal, Jharkhand, and Odisha. So these are the various kinds of the tribal community. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Keep watching our channel, and please, if you are new to our channel, then please subscribe, like, and if you have a doubt arises in your mind, then please comment our comment section. Thank you and Bande Mataram.